Hey y'all, hey, it's Bodhi, and I'm back with another channeled message, y'all. Of course, this message may not resonate with you this time, and if not, it's all good, y'all. Check me out on the next one, okay? But of course, if it does resonate, don't forget to leave 444 in the comment section below. Let's get into this channel message. I'm just going to let y'all know right away that this particular message hit me like a ton of bricks, right? Like a Mack truck, okay? It literally came out of nowhere, like boom. But I've been sitting on it for like a day because it's so choppy, all right? The download is so choppy, but I can't sit on it any longer, right? I gotta let this message flow and move on. I heard Spirit say ghosted. Ghosted. So collective, whoever resonates with this message, you've been ghosted by somebody that, you had a pretty good connection with. Y'all were in the middle of developing something, right? Whether it was like a deeper friendship or, just trying to, just see where things were going. But at the end of the day, it was pretty positive. It was pretty, inspirational. It was promising, to say the least, right? You felt good. You felt really good about communicating with this person or spending time with this person. I felt like when they would call or when they would text, you would kind of light up on the inside and things like that. And mutual energy, okay? It was the same for them as well, right? They really enjoyed you, collective, in every sense of the word. And then all of a sudden, this person just went poof, like they just stopped calling, stopped texting. And at first it kind of, caught you off guard. Like, wait a minute. Usually this person would have texted or called by now. Like, what's going on, right? And this is a true case of being ghosted by someone. And I see, collective, that you're a bit confused, okay? Because you're wondering, where did this come from? Like what happened? Like, we had such a great conversation the last time we spoke, or like, what happened, right? It's like, damn, that just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, and I don't know. I just feel like maybe this person kind of bombed you in the beginning. Okay, it's like they showed a lot of interest. They were very consistent. They were very persistent and all these things in the beginning. And then now they're gone. And you just can't figure it out. You're like, what is really going on here? Like, what did I do? And Spirit wants you to know that you didn't do anything, okay? Spirit just told me you were too good for this person, all right? You intimidated this person, okay? This person knew that you were deserving of the absolute best in every which way. And at this particular moment in time, they knew that they could not provide that to you, okay? They knew that they couldn't go on with the connection and show up in a way that you needed them to show up, okay? Because I felt like the connection was starting to get deeper and stronger, okay? And They started to feel something that was beneath the surface type of a thing. And they're like, uh-oh, I'm getting in a little too deep here, right? I know I'm not ready for what the collective is ready for, right? I mean, yes, they deserve it. Yes, they're beautiful, or they're fine as hell, or they're hot. They got it going on. They're a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 11, a 12 out of 12, right? But I know that I'm not in a position right now to really show up how they deserve for someone to show up. And they've decided to kind of take a step back. And I feel like they weren't able to communicate that with you, They weren't able to say, like, listen, I got some shit to figure out. Things are kind of up in the air or whatever. Things are a mess at the moment or whatever. Like, they weren't able to really tell you what's going on with them. So instead, they just ghosted. It was just the easier thing to do. But the Most High wants you to know it wasn't you. You did nothing. You did nothing but be you, but be authentic. But, like, you were truthful, you were transparent, you were funny, you were charismatic, you were energetic, you brought the sunshine, you brought this person joy, they lit up with you, talking to you, being around you. It's like, wow, right? But they had to pause, okay? Spirit just said pause. So they had to put the connection on pause. And it's not like they're, God, how can I say this? Because it's not like they're expecting you to wait around on them, but they're hoping that you will. And collective, I'm not one of those people that promote or encourage in any kind of way putting, your life on hold or waiting for anyone. I just, I don't do potential, and I don't do waiting for somebody to get their shit together. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no, right? However, this person is like, man, I know that this person is such a catch. I know the collective is such a catch. They're such a 12 out of 12 that, man, by the time I get my shit together, somebody gonna bend and come snatch them up. Like, that's how they feeling, like they being realistic about it. But in their heart, they're like, oh, please, nobody come and snatch them up. Please, I hope this collective wait for me until I get my shit together. So this is telling me that the person that ghosted you, collective, whoever this message is resonating with, the person that ghosted you is definitely coming back. They're coming back with an apology. They may not tell you exactly everything or like exactly why they had to put things on pause. Okay, maybe because of their pride or whatever. I definitely feel like there's a lot of pride going on around this person, but they'll tell you something like they just weren't in a good space or something, right? Or they had to handle some things, or they needed to focus on some things. It may be something very short and surface level like that, okay? But I feel like when this person comes back, they're going to be ready. They're going to be 100% into you. And that's when they're going to show up in the energy that you need them to show up in consistently. I don't see that they're going to be doing any more ghosting or any more mind game playing or, any of that anytime soon. I feel like this person is going to show up and show out the next time they come back around, if you allow them back into your life. But when I tell y'all this download was so choppy. And this also tells me that the person is just kind of all over the place right now, because you literally lit them up from the inside out, right? They were beaming when they were talking to you, building with you, being in your energy. Like, you just made them so happy. It's like you gave them something else to look forward to. It's like they started to believe in relationships again. They started to believe in love again, type of thing, right? And then something happened. I don't know. I'm picking up on like financial, like something financially disturbed the energy, or something financially. For very few of you guys, it could be health, right? They could just be sick right now, not feeling their best. It may take them about a couple of weeks to get back feeling their best. But for most of y'all, I feel like it's a huge financial hit or something that's going on with them, you know, where they're having to pull back. They're having to put this connection on hold because they know that you deserve the best. They know that you deserve the best experiences, right? Their attention, their focus. And yeah, man, I feel like they're just dealing with something that's outside of you. And I feel like they're coming back, man. Now, whether you allow them back into your life or not, collective, that's on you. But somebody needed to hear this message, okay? This was confirmation for somebody, all right? If it was confirmation for you, if you can relate to this message in any way, don't forget to put 444 in the comment section below. All right, y'all. Bye.